Finances aren't everyone's strong suit. In fact, only 50% of people say they are confident, but it is a skill you can learn.
On Your Side's Gary Harper has expert advice on growing your confidence when it comes to your money.
A NerdWallet study found that financial skills tend to grow with age, income, and education. Melissa Lamborina is a personal finance expert with NerdWallet and says, for example, 30% of the Gen Z population says they're confident in their ability to make good financial decisions. Compare that to 39% of millennials, 47% of Gen Xers, and 62% of baby boomers.
Many of us don't get financial education in schools, though. This is something that we figure out as we go along with different financial needs or milestones that we have to meet. And a lot of the time we have to figure it out on our own or refer to sources online that might not always have the best or correct information.
Labarina says there are so many ways you can build your financial confidence. To start, you can refer to your bank or credit union for online resources or even workshops that might teach you how different financial products work. And libraries sometimes hold these workshops as well.
There are also free or low-cost apps that you can use to stay on top of your finances and learn how to build healthy financial habits. The Financial Planning Association may also offer free pro bono services if you can qualify.
If you stumble across financial information online, make sure to double check it and do your research. I'm Gary Harper, on your side.